What's the number one factor which will decide your success with Slavic women? Hint, it's not your looks and it's not the size of your wallet either. In fact, it has nothing to do with you, but with something you have complete control over, the place that you meet at. You see, there are a million places where strangers can meet. But when you are looking to meet a Slavic woman, not all of them will work for you. The truth is that there are certain places where there are plenty of Slavs looking for men. And in this video, I will share the best with you. Hi, my name is Tanya Sparks and I'm a dating and relationship coach. Watch as every week I'm going to reveal to you new secrets about what Slavic women really want. Plus, you will receive instantly effective methods to win over any Slavic girl or improve your existing relationship. So please hit that subscribe button now so you never miss a video. Dating apps. I know you might be shaking your head here because it seems too obvious. But it's obvious for a reason. Dating apps really do work. Now, before I tell you how to meet Slavic girls there, I need to make one thing clear. I'm not getting paid to promote anything here. I'm speaking from the experience of dozens of girls I know who found their partners using dating apps. The two best dating apps to find Slavic women are, in my opinion, Tinder and Badoo. If you are looking for a girlfriend in Russia, then I advise you to use Mamba or loveplanet.ru, as Tinder and Badoo are currently not working there. Both of these apps are simple to use. All you need to do is register yourself for a free account and start looking through the profiles. Nowadays, there are many Slavic girls who are living abroad, so chances are you can find them in your city or country. Spotting a Slavic girl isn't difficult. Most likely, she will have a Slavic name or even mention in her profile the country she's from. If you don't mind paying for a subscription, you'll have the option to search in other countries as well. The same goes for Badoo. Don't buy a subscription for a year. A month is plenty of time to find the girl you're looking for, especially if you also boost your profile a few times for additional matches. In case you've tried dating apps before and they didn't work for you, I have good news. Things have improved a lot due to the current political situation. There are literally millions of Slavic refugees in Europe, the United States, and Canada now, who are looking to meet new people. I have a friend myself who moved to London from Ukraine and by using Tinder found her boyfriend on the 5th day after she arrived. They are still together and have plans for the future. So you can be the next success story with this little tip. If you are looking for a girl significantly younger than you, don't shy away from changing your age by a few years. The reason isn't that we Slavs would mind the age difference. We usually don't. But dating apps such as Tinder work with age filters. And the default settings don't allow for an age difference of more than 10-15 years. For example, if a girl is 28, then Tinder will show her man whose age is around 26 to 40. So if you are, for example, 55, then it would be better to put 45 and let the app show your profile to more girls. When you start dating, you can still reveal your real age, and it won't be much of a problem. Don't misunderstand me here. I think it's important to be honest when you are trying to meet someone online. When you are proud of who you are as a man, we respect that. The only reason I suggest you cheat a bit here is that the machine algorithm is working against you. And the only way to level the playing field is to tell a white lie. You have everything you need to succeed with online dating. All you need to do is to take action. Please let me know in a comment if you would like my help with setting up your profile, what kind of pictures to put there, or what to write in your first message to the girl. Okay, after all this praise for dating apps, I also have a word of warning for you here. In all dating apps, you will find fake profiles. Usually, these are very young girls with model looks who are over-eager to meet you. That's a first warning sign. But your alarm bells should really go off when you are texting with a girl and she asks you to go to another website. She could tell you that this site will help you to communicate, or something like this. And then on that website, you need to pay for translation or for some functions. The sad truth is that these girls never exist. And it's in fact someone else who is texting you in order to scam you out of your hard-earned money. So just be careful if girls ask you to switch to any other service you do not know. I can assure you that a real Slavic girl who is looking for a relationship with a foreigner can at least speak some basic English. There are always free alternatives such as Google Translator. In other words, if you are asked to pay for translations or something else, it is with 99.9% certainty that you are talking to a scammer. In this case, don't waste your time and money. It's better to find someone real who is looking for you. The second one is social media. You know, the ones like Facebook or Instagram. Don't think these are just a way to keep in touch with old friends. They can also be used to find new ones or even love. And in just a moment, I'll tell you how. But before, here's a quick tip for those of you who are looking for a Russian girlfriend. At the time I'm recording this, many Russians have left Facebook or Instagram for the Russian platform Vkontakte or shortvk.com. It's very similar to Facebook, but for Russian speakers. So give it some thoughts to see if it's not worth setting up a profile there. The simplest way to find Slavic girls in your area is by using tags or location filters. For example, select a city like Seattle, Berlin or Barcelona. Her name alone will probably tell you if she is a Slav. These days, it is common for girls to also post flags for their country on their page, or add a text such as Russian in London, Ukrainian in Canada, etc. Now let's take things to the next level by using the group feature. On Facebook, you can find groups of Slavs who connect based on a shared location. Some examples of possible groups name are Russian in New York, Ukrainian in Manchester, Ukrainian in Montreal, or Foreigner in Chicago. Some of the group names will be in Russian, so Google Translator will be your friend there. Once you have found a group in your area, it's time to get to work. There are two ways to make these groups work for you. You can look at the members and send a direct message to the girls you are interested in, or you can work the long game. You see, these aren't dating groups. So often it can be a good idea to take things a bit slower there. Sending direct messages is a bit like cold calling. The risk of rejection is high. What works a lot better is building a reputation within the group first. The group members usually share tips and ask questions about the city or country they live in. And that gives you the opportunity to be the mysterious local who's there to lend a hand. If you provide people with answers to their questions, people will begin to see you with other eyes and start to trust you. From this position, as a respected group member, it will be a lot easier to contact women you are interested in. Often these groups also organize events you can participate in as a member. If you have been active, people will recognize you and you will get introduced to everyone. In my experience, this is an excellent way to find the type of girls you are looking for. And unlike with dating apps, there is zero competition. You can find more of these groups on Telegram, which is a messenger program which is very popular with Slavic people. You can find them in the search for groups. Next one is the website internations.org. If you like to meet people personally, then this one is for you. Internations is a free website which holds meetings for foreigners who live abroad. They are present in over 420 cities worldwide, so there's a good chance they have a community in your city as well. If you are in a Slavic country, these meetings work even better. Many of their participants will be locals, and most of them will be single women looking for men. Every event has a guest list, where you can check out the profiles of women you are interested in prior to going there. You can even learn a thing or two about them. So getting into conversations with them will be easier. Having participated in Internations event myself, I can tell you that it's very easy to meet new people there, and definitely worth to try out. On to the last meeting place, a marriage agency. I think with all other options I gave you in this video, such as dating apps, social media, groups and events, this should really be your last option. But I know some of you don't have the time or never text and prefer the professional help of someone. Or maybe you already know that you are looking not just for a girlfriend, but for a wife. So in this case, a marriage agency can be an option. These are service agencies which introduce you to women who are looking for a serious relationship or marriage. There are lots of these agencies, as it has grown into a huge business. Unfortunately, there are quite a few bad actors in this market. I'm talking about scammers, who bait you with fake photos and only want to take your money. I personally know about an example of a foreigner arriving in a Slavic country on the invitation of a marriage agency. However, every single one of the girls the man went on date with were paid by the agency to meet him. They only pretended to be interested in him. Instead of looking for love, he was nothing but a job for them. Many of them were even married. So after paying over $10,000, the man left lonely and heartbroken. And that's one of the luckier cases. Many agencies just take their clients' money and deliver nothing but false promises. So be extra careful. Why am I mentioning marriage agency here then? Because there are a few good agencies which actually do what they promise. I also know a story with happy ending when a guy met his wife through a marriage agency and they are still happily married for many years. So if you decide to work with an agency, do your homework before hiring them. Look at the history of the agency and how long it has been around for. Read all the reviews you can find and search online if you can find additional information about them on forums. Check if they have some sort of lessons. Go the extra mile here because I don't want you to fall victim to such abuse. After this warning, I want to end this video on a positive note. There are millions of single Slavic women out there who are real and looking for happiness with you. So I wish you good luck on your way to your Slavic lady. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and I hope you found it useful. I'm looking forward to see you next week.